Oh, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. United go to Bilbao. Come on, the boys. 4-1 winners tonight. My prediction was 3-1, but I did not think that Mason Mount was going to score from 40 yards. 7-1 on aggregate. And if I'm correct, I think that Mason Mount goal means that this is the highest scoring European campaign from United ever. I know it's the Europa League, but I don't really care. United are going to Bilbao. 7-1. First 60 minutes, didn't feel like we were really touching them. Then Amrin made a triple change. Mount came on. Shaw came on. Ahmad came on. Yes, Ahmad came on. Oh, mate, I tell you what, that was fun. It felt predictable. I hoped and wanted United to get an early start, but they didn't. They didn't get the early goal. We played like we were nervous. You know what I'm looking forward to at some point? At some point in the future, Manchester United having the confidence in a game like that to just stick it to a team. We played like we were 3-0 up in the first leg of a European semi-final, and we were tentative. And it was a cracking goal, to be fair. Of course, created by our own mistake, Maguire. But ultimately, it matters not a jot. I'm guessing Spurs won. I saw they were 1-0 up at one point, so I'm guessing it's Spurs in the final. But we've just won 7-1 on aggregate. 7-1. Ahmad, when he came off the bench there, was glorious. Absolutely glorious. Højlund. Did he take a selfie in the crowd? Someone showed me a photo of that after. Look, man. We're in a European final. Sure, it's the Europa League, but we are now 90 minutes away from Champions League football next season. After the season that we have had, that is a glorious, glorious sentence to say. United have got to go out and do the job. Fair play to the Bilbao fans. I can still hear them. Fair play to them. Tonight wasn't their night. As I said, the first 60 minutes, it felt like we were in our own box. But that triple sub from Amrin, I don't know whether it was... It's so strange how different a game of football you watch in a stadium compared to watching at home. It really is so strange. The viewpoints you get, the amount that you can see is so reduced, but you're just kind of involved in the moment. And that's what it is. That's the beauty of coming. I'm so glad that I got to come tonight. And you're damn right I'm going to Bilbao. United are going to Bilbao, and so is Sam. Ahmad, when he gets the ball, man, he makes you like stand up and get to the edge of your seat. Højlund, I'm delighted he got a goal. Casemiro, by the way, in the Europa League. Can I just say something for that? Casemiro in the Europa League. You can still hear them. Fair play to them. Casemiro. Casemiro in the Europa League is an absolute different beast, isn't he? Is it because he's not won the competition and he wants to like put it into his trophy cabinet? I don't know what it is. But I'm loving watching Casemiro in the Europa League. I'm loving watching United in the Europa League. I said at the start there, I think this is now our record goal-scoring European campaign ever. And we've got the final to go, where we're obviously going to score 5 and win the final. United have done it. United did the job there tonight. 21st of May, United are going to Bilbao. I'm guessing it's United against Spurs. As I said, I haven't actually looked, but I'm pretty sure it is because they're 1-0 up. So 4-1 up on aggregate. Ahmad, you're starting that final. Bruno, I'll tell you what was different as well. When Bruno went deeper, the switches were made, and we took off Ugarte and Casemiro, and then we had Bruno deeper. It felt like we had a lot more going forward. Because we did. And then we scored 4. Mate, what is Mason Mount doing? Can I just quickly talk about Mason Mount? I'm not going to say that's Mason Mount's sort of like, I don't know, not defining moment, but I hope that's a moment for him where he kicks on because he's been slowly coming back in, and then a goal at Brentford, appearances from the bench, and bang, 2 goals from the bench there. And a cracking one from 40 yards. Ladies and gents, United are going to Bilbao, so am I. Enjoy yourselves, because I did. 7-1 on aggregate. You can't ask more than that. Like the Bilbao fans. Bilbao bangings, don't know. Ooh, bye.